Let's start this topic today in biology, the environmental issues. Let's subscribe this channel for further more bio and geography sessions. So our planet, take care of it. Earth is only planet known to support life. It provides air, water, food and natural resources which are essential for humans, animals and plants. Taking care of the planet means conserving these resources, reducing pollution, and maintaining the ecological balance. So, small actions like planting trees, saving water, and using less energy collectively help protect the earth. Forests cover a large portion of the earth and are home to countless species of birds, plants, and animals. They provide oxygen, absorb carbon dioxide, and regulate the climate. Many species depend entirely on forest for food and shelter. Deforestation not only destroys habitats but also increases carbon in the atmosphere, contributing to global warming. Water is essential for life, but pollution from factories, sewage, plastic, and chemical contaminates rivers, lakes, and oceans. Polluted water harms aquatic animals, disrupt ecosystems, and can make water unsafe for humans. Protecting water sources is critical for health and biodiversity. Measures like preventing dumping of industrial waste and promoting cleanup drives are necessary. Planting trees is one of the simplest yet most effective ways to combat climate change. Trees absorb CO2, releases oxygen, and provide habitats for animals. Urban areas with more trees have cleaner air, lower temperatures, and better mental health for residents. Even planting a few trees in your community contributes to a greener, healthier planet. Global warming is caused by the greenhouse effect, where gases like carbon dioxide, methane, and nitrous oxide trap heat in the atmosphere. This leads to rising temperature, melting glaciers, and extreme weather events like storms and heat waves. Reducing emissions from vehicles and industries, planting trees, and using renewable energy helps slow global warming. Air pollution comes from smoke, dust, and harmful gases emitted by factories, vehicles, and burning fossil fuels. Polluted air causes respiratory problems, heart problems, and can affect children and elderly people more severely. Reducing emissions by using clean energy, switching to electric vehicles, and promoting public transport improves health and reduces environmental impact. The number of vehicles on the road directly affects air quality. Choosing bicycles, walking, carpooling, or using public transport decreases traffic emissions. Cleaner air improves health, reduces smoke, and lowers the risk of diseases caused by the pollution. Renewable energy is the bright future. Renewable energy comes from natural sources that do not run out, like sunlight, wind, and water. Solar panels, wind turbines, and hydroelectric dams generate electricity without releasing harmful pollutants. Adopting renewable energy reduces dependency on fossil fuels and helps mitigate climate change. Recycling helps turn waste materials into new products, reducing the need to extract raw materials. Reusing items reduces waste and energy consumption. For example, using cloth bags instead of plastic or repurposing old jars for storage helps decrease pollution and conserve resources. Oceans cover 70% of the earth and regulate the climate, support food chains, and provide oxygen through marine plants. Pollution and overfishing harm marine life, which affects the entire ecosystem. Protecting oceans ensures survival of species and supports livelihoods for millions of people dependent on fishing. Coral reefs are biodiversity hotspots, providing shelter to thousands of marine species. Pollution, rising ocean temperatures, and destructive fishing threaten these ecosystems. Protecting coral reefs help maintain healthy marine life and balances the food chain. Glaciers and ice caps store fresh water. Global warming is causing them to melt, raising sea levels and endangering species like polar bears. Coastal communities also face flooding risk. Awareness about climate change and reducing carbon emission is critical to slow these effects. Wind energy is renewable and produces zero pollution. Wind turbines convert wind into electricity efficiently. Using wind energy in combination with solar reduces pressure on fossil fuels and contributes to a sustainable future. Plastic pollution is one of the biggest environmental challenges. Plastics take hundreds of years to decompose and harm animals when ingested. Avoiding single-use plastics, using biodegradable materials, and recycling are crucial steps. Urban areas face challenges like smoke, garbage, and lack of greenery. Clean streets, parks, and proper waste management reduce disease risk, and improve mental health. Cities with more green spaces and clean air have happier, healthier residents. Solar energy converts sunlight into electricity. Installing solar panels on homes, schools, and streets reduce dependency on coal, lower electricity cost, and decreases pollution. Solar farms are a long-term solution for clean energy. Biodiversity is the variety of life on Earth. It ensures ecosystem stability, supports agriculture, and provides food, medicine, and raw materials. Protecting diverse species maintains the balance of nature and contributes to human being. Going green involves sustainable choices like reducing waste, planting trees, using clean energy, and conserving water. Eco-friendly practices reduce environmental harm and create healthier living conditions. The water cycle recycles water through evaporation, condensation, and precipitation. Healthy forests, oceans, and soil support this cycle. Human activities like deforestation and pollution disrupt it, affecting drinking water and agriculture. Composting converts organic waste like vegetable peels into nutrient-rich fertilizer. It reduces landfill waste, enriches soil, and helps plant grow naturally. Composting is a simple practice that improves sustainability at home and community levels. Every positive action like planting trees, conserving water, and reducing pollution contributes to healing Earth. Collective effort from communities ensures a sustainable environment for current and future generations. Energy conservation reduces emissions from power plants. Simple actions like turning off unused lights, using LED bulbs, and energy-efficient appliances save electricity and help the planet. Forest fires destroy ecosystems, release CO2, and harm wildlife. Preventing fires through awareness, careful campfires, and controlled burns preserves habitats and prevents ecological disasters. Healthy water bodies support fish, amphibians, birds, and animals. Pollution affects their survival. Protecting rivers, lakes, and ponds ensures biodiversity and safe water for humans. Exposure to polluted air can lead to asthma, lung disease, and heart problems. Reducing vehicle emissions, industrial pollutants, and burning fossil fuels protects health and the environment. Cycling reduces traffic pollution and carbon footprint. Encouraging cycling and walking improves health, reduces greenhouse gases, and supports cleaner cities. Plastics pollute land and water. Wildlife ingesting plastic can die or become unhealthy. Reducing plastic use, reusing items, and promoting alternatives is essential. Plants absorb CO2, release oxygen, and maintain ecological balance. Regular watering keeps plants healthy and strengthens greenery in cities and villages. Solar, wind, and hydropower reduce environmental damage. Using renewable energy ensures energy security and a lower carbon footprint. Species adapted to cold climates like polar bears are at risk. Rising temperatures destroy habitats. Protecting the environment safeguards these species. Separating biodegradable, recyclable, and hazardous waste ensures proper disposal and recycling. It reduces pollution and promotes sustainability. Education and awareness campaigns help communities understand environmental challenge and adopt eco-friendly habits. Trees absorb pollutants, filter dust, and produce oxygen. Urban tree plantations reduce smoke and improve air quality. Solar energy does not release greenhouse gases. Large-scale solar farms are essential to combat climate change. Wind turbines convert wind to electricity without harmful emissions. It's sustainable, reliable, and reduces dependence on fossil fuels. Understanding ecosystems, food chains, and pollution empowers individuals to make eco-friendly decisions and contribute to sustainability. Animals are part of balanced ecosystems. Protecting wildlife ensures survival of a species and environmental stability. Using bicycles, public transport, or electric vehicles reduce pollution and contribute to cleaner cities. Industrial waste, plastic, sewage pollute water, harming life. Clean water is essential for humans, plants, and animals. Individual efforts like planting trees, reducing waste, and saving energy collectively create a huge positive impact. Industries using filters and clean technologies emit less pollution, protecting human health and the environment. Plastic debris harms the marine life. Avoiding plastics help protect oceans and their ecosystems. Trees provide oxygen, food, and habitats. Caring for trees is caring for the earth. Parks and green areas in cities reduce pollution, heat, and stress. They improve physical and mental health. Each species depends on another for survival. Disruption in the food chain affects the ecosystem's balance. Transitioning from fossil fuels to renewable sources reduce greenhouse gas emissions and environmental damage. Collecting rainwater reduces groundwater depletion, ensures water supply, and supports agriculture. Clean communities prevent disease, improve quality of life, and encourage sustainable habits. Animals like tigers, turtles, and elephants face extinction due to habitat loss. Conservation preserves biodiversity. Reducing air, water, and land pollution improves health and supports sustainable living. Electric transport reduces carbon footprint and fossil fuel dependence. Widespread adoption supports clean energy goals. The 3 R's recycle, reuse, and reduce conserve resources, reduce pollution, and minimize environmental impact. Solar powered street lights reduce electricity demand, save energy, and create eco friendly urban spaces. Understanding environmental science encourages responsible actions and informed decision making. Individual efforts like planting trees, recycling, and saving energy make a huge difference. Preventing contamination in rivers, lakes, and ponds supports aquatic life and human communities. Understanding climate patterns and extreme events prepare communities to adapt and mitigate impacts. Awareness campaigns, posters, and videos educate people on eco-friendly habits and conservation. Healthy ecosystems provide food, clean air, and water, supporting human health and well-being. Collective action multiplies the impact. Communities planting trees, reducing waste, and conserving energy can save the planet. So for the next session of Bio and Geography, you can subscribe to this channel.